All right, welcome back, Arson fans. We're here with our Royal Rumble reaction video. We just finished this thing up about, what, 15 minutes ago maybe, guys? And we want to talk about it. Let's start show opener.
What was it?
Charlotte versus Bailey.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Fantastic match. I saw some, personally, we'll go around the table, but I saw some criticism of it online immediately. And I just didn't see it. I saw some people saying sloppy and just that. And I mean, those girls do get a little reckless. Charlotte does, but I don't know. To me, it was an awesome opener, hot opener, good match. What did you think?
That was great, man. Anytime those two are in there, it's good. But yeah, I didn't think it was sloppy. I mean, come on.
I mean, you have one of the best heels versus one of the best babies.
Yeah, it was.
That's
good.
enough. That's a good start. But anyway,
It was
Ninja?
good.
I totally agree. People disagreeing on that worst match. I mean, both of them put on a phenomenal match. Could really like to see that go again. Hopefully, probably another rematch. That would be best between them two.
And
But
Bailey,
top notch, good match.
yeah, Bailey came out with 2 jackets, so that's good.
She looked
2
good.
chains,
She looked
2
good.
jackets.
I'll just add one thing.
Yeah.
I know for a fact I've seen pay-per-views that had a lot worse opening matches.
Man,
That was good. I thought it was a
and
good
you
match.
made this point, Jed, during the match, talking about even if there's criticism, man, women's division's come so far in really even 3 years. But nonetheless, I think all of us here really enjoyed that one. Thought it was a good match.
Bring back Glow.
Yeah.
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 Well, it's coming back. Netflix is getting it, but it's going to be like a sitcom, though.
Okay.
About like that. But intrigued. So there you go. Look up that on YouTube if you want some information. Glow's coming back to Netflix. All right, after that, we went into the WWE Universal Championship match. Kevin Owens against Roman Reigns with Chris Jericho in your shark cage, Jed, your favorite device. Tony, let's let you start on this. What do you think about this?
You know, first time I'd seen the shark cage, I was a little confused at first. I do like the idea. Jed's enthusiasm was enough for me to get excited about it myself. I think it was great because, you know, of course they tried to take him out of the equation, but they couldn't. Just led to a lot of awesome events in the match. But I think overall, great match. Had a lot of things set up, a lot of big spots, and I liked it myself.
Ninja?
Yeah, definitely, I agree. Because, like I said, top notch to Kevin Owens himself for taking that nasty bump on that stack of chairs.
Yeah.
That man earned my respect tonight. I would have not took that bump myself. It was one of the most dangerous things I've seen tonight, and hopefully he did not get hurt too bad. But all in all, top notch from KO. Chris Jericho cracked me up. That shark cage was phenomenal, which Jericho always cracks me up, but top notch. Young blood?
Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. I don't know when it became a shark cage. I've been seeing that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they definitely got it put over, man. They definitely reminded us
Absolutely.
enough. But Jericho stole the whole pay-per-view from a cage.
It was quite entertaining.
I'm having more fun watching. watching
I
it
also
now.
like the match. I mean, it was good. I still think Roman is basically a hot tag with his offense, but sometimes it works, especially when I think what saved the match is them putting the Street Fighter no DQ rules on it, because then they could do the kind of stuff you saw and not have to worry about a match like from a normal point of view. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I like the match. I thought it was a good match.
Yeah.
I am very, very glad that Kevin Owens won. That made me happy. From there, we had a Cruiserweight Championship match as the champion Rich Swann defended against the Dirty Neville. You know what?
I thought it was the best match of the night.
You might be right.
Opinion. I liked it better than any of them, so I could watch those two go
Yeah, man. And
all night long.
Neville has really surprised me. I love Neville since the heel turn. I really didn't like Neville at first, but he grew on me. Turning heel fits him better than actual heel, if that makes sense. I mean, top notch for him winning. He deserves it. Cruiserweights are killing it. Hope they keep it up. Rich Swann, top notch performance. Can't wait to see what goes on with the Cruiserweight division after.
absolutely, Tony, what do you think about that Cruiser match?
Well, I wasn't as familiar as you guys are with either competitor, but
Right.
it's all about WWE entertainment. I was entertained a lot. Really great match. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, man, absolutely, I agree. I think they gave him a decent bit of time, let them do what they need to do. I think the crowd was pretty into it, I felt like. I know there's some problems with the Cruiserweight division and that, and getting the crowd on the side, but I felt like they were pretty into that match tonight, which is a good thing. And That's what Damian Neville is absolutely killing this heel work right now. Absolutely. I mean, just he's doing it right. I mean, you got the full change. You got, I mean, just a demeanor change. That's what you got to go. You got to go for it. You got to do it right. And Neville is absolutely doing it right. Guys, from there, what did we have? I'm pretty sure it was, John Cena versus AJ Styles for the WWE World Championship. Let's start back here with you, Tony, on that one.
I thought it was great myself. Again, I was kind of pulling for John Cena, and be interested to see what comes up soon at Mania.
All right.
I love it. Anytime Cena goes.
And we know Johnny Youngblood right here is a enormous Cena fan. Not that none of us are. I don't think there's a lot of Cena haters actually in the Arson Brothers, as odd as that may be to some people. But huge fan of him right here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Hulk Hogan fan, so it's
Yeah, me too.
he does so much for the kids, and that's what matters. So. But yeah, man, and he switched up the finish a little bit. He gave us, breaking out his tricks for us.
Yeah, big props to John Cena, time to 16-time world champion Ric Flair. Something that I never thought that I would see, but he did, so props to Cena. Both him and AJ, no pun intended, put on a phenomenal match from reversals to finishers, top notch. I mean, what else do you need to say? AJ has come a long, long way from New Japan and all that. So I was kind of shocked for him losing the title, but hopefully soon he'll get it back. And I know I'm going to get hate for that, but I'm the ninja, so what?
And then, yeah, absolutely. I thought it was absolutely by far the match of the night. I thought they absolutely tore it down. I mean, just the sequence to get to the finish of that, and the story that was there already in place with the build-up, and that's a lot to work with. Two guys that absolutely can do anything that needs done in the ring for the match for themselves. Phenomenal. Again, no pun intended, but. And two, I mean, Cena, that 16th belt, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. I know a lot of people, I'm sure, did not want it. A lot of people did. But either way you go about it, it's a really big deal. That opens up things. You get options right out of that even immediately. So I thought it was very good. I really enjoyed it.
That is almost like the NASCAR career event of the 7-time world champion, NASCAR champion.
Oh, absolutely.
Richard Petty, Dale Earnhardt, Tony, not Tony Stewart, but you know what I'm saying.
Right.
But that was big event.
Let me say though, I was disappointed though that we didn't hear Flair's music and him come out.
I mean, I would have thought for that, man.
Because he's put John so much over in shoots and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, and anytime Nature Boy comes out,
it can still happen sometime.
Yeah.
But it would have been a good moment. It would have been a fun moment.
I thought because
It
they're
would've
good
been.
friends,
Right.
So I thought we might get to see Nate tonight, but we didn't.
All right, now, gentlemen, the question of the evening, I think, in most people's minds, the Rumble match. What it's all about. I don't know who wants to start this one. I don't even know.
Very anticlimactic, but I mean it was good. Great athletes and all that stuff like that. But I don't know. It just I was so excited for it. We didn't see anybody like we had the conversation who we were going to see. Kurt Angle popped up. Who else would say?
No, I mean there was a ton of names.
So maybe
even from
Shawn
NXT guys,
Michaels might
even
come in.
from
We
not,
didn't see
like-
any old guys, and I know it's about the young guys. Those guys have already done their thing, but it's still good for the crowd, man. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ninja?
Yeah, I was really disappointed. I was looking forward to maybe seeing some of the legends, some of the WWE Hall of Famers showing up. Braun Strowman put on a heck of a performance for a new big guy. Big Show, top-notch shape now. He did good. Taker, Brock, Goldberg. Kofi always impressing, as always. Phenomenal with Kofi. A little disappointed in the way that it ended. To me, maybe a royal disaster, maybe be the way that I would describe it, but that's just me. What about you, Matt?
And I look at this Rumble like this. I think it was, I mean, in my mind, especially looking back now, I think from the first two entrants you messed up. I think I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in this Rumble that really was quite disappointing for me. I'll say my most disappointing moment it seemed like, and you all can attest to this, you saw me doing it and thinking in my head. It played out. We had all the major players in there by number 30. In my head, man, number 30 was going to be somebody cool. Samoa Joe, Nakamura, even. I don't know. Somebody really cool.
Even Finn Balor.
Yeah, Balor returning. I mean, I don't know if he's ready. Not even saying that. But just somebody really cool like that moment. Not even saying that person wins. Orton would still win. I don't hate the Orton win. I don't love it. Better than Roman. And I'm not a Roman complete hater, but man, it was just a poor choice. I realized the whole thing was really to set up Roman and Taker. That's obviously what they're doing at Mania. I could personally care less about that. As far, I don't know. I did not care for the Rumble match. I try to be pretty. I try not to criticize WWE, man. It's kind of, I don't like to, but for me personally, it was disappointing, especially in that number 30 spot, because I was so excited. But I was disappointed. I hate to even say it, but I was disappointed.
I would rather went the other way instead of Randy winning at Bray, because Bray's been there for a while.
I would have liked to
Bray
saw
would
Bray
have
get a
needed
win.
a push. I would like to see even Bray hold the title for once.
I would like to saw Bray got the win. I think that would have been neat. And I don't necessarily hate Orton with the win, but I don't know. Just a lot of things I wish were different. And as you spoke on, man, and I've talked to other Arsons even, it was overall a anticlimactic Rumble. Kofi's one spot, like I thought there'd be another one of his spots. Like I thought that was one and do another bigger one.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Those things were so high risk.
I mean, and they are, and I completely understand that, obviously. I mean, but I don't know. Tom, what's your last thoughts on this Rumble match?
Real quick, when my last two choices are Orton and Reigns, I don't win either way in my opinion with that. But I was pulling for Undertaker, and I did not get to see Kane. So thanks a lot.
The man watched wrestling for 3 hours to watch Kane for 5 seconds.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying.
But what about Jericho playing quarterback for an hour? That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know,
Jericho, I mean, as far we talk about MVPs, as far as how we saw it, I thought Sami Zayn had a really good Rumble, and that's going to help him as far as going forward. Jericho, of course, did. I honestly, there at the end in my head, Jericho was going to win and break up the best friends, but they didn't go there. Right?
Yeah, what about the first guy out though? Stole the show, kind of. Gallagher.
Oh yeah, Gallagher, great showing, man.
First guy out.
Right here, I will stand right here. You can believe it or not, these could attest to it. Johnny Youngblood. 5 minutes before Gallagher's doing his umbrella stuff.
Yeah, I call
this guy's like, he's like, oh man, he should do it. And then he done it. It was spectacular. On both parts. Spectacular, you seeing that coming? Spectacular on Jack Gallagher.
Yeah, he's my favorite, man.
Especially the umbrella between Jericho's leg and then spinning it.
It was good stuff. I think that helped Gallagher a lot. I mean, obviously Braun had a good, I think we all expected that going in. I think we're all pretty pro Braun here for the most part. And I think he had a good showing. I don't know, there's probably some others I can't even think right now. We may do another one of these deeper on it, see how the week ahead plays out in the WWE world. Like could change by this time tomorrow.
Can do it, man.
But guys, we're gonna let you be. Thank you for joining us for our Royal Rumble reaction videos. Keep a watch here on the Arson Brothers Network YouTube page. Subscribe to it. Click that button, that little bell that gives you notifications anytime we do something. It'll just pop up on you. Get with us. We're trying to get this thing going. We appreciate all of you. We will see you next time.